Welcome and welcome back. We are talking about the new Haus Labs Blushes 2024. It does also have a brush that came with it as well. Retails for $44. Definitely let me know what you guys think about this new color selection and if you're going to pick up any. But the color is,
But
I
the
don't
colors
know.
are cute. I didn't know we had them when I came in today, and I was like, I can't.
All right, y'all. I am trying out these new cuties again from Haus Labs just for size reference because I'm still kind of wigging out on this whole thing. This particular size is listed as 0.18 ounces. I believe they were also on there for $32 for the new launch. Whereas the original, this is one of the originals I had. I actually just got this just a couple months ago on her website, hauslabs.com. Um, this is the color Lavender Blonde, and this is 0.39 ounces. I did not realize, and to be honest, it's not even something that I looked at, was size. When I decided to pick them up, I automatically assumed that they would be the same size. So that's on my end. No harm, no foul. But for size reference, I'll put them next to each other. It is almost half, right? Almost half for size reference. So I did get lavender blonde and then size sky in the original launch, and I got a size sky in the original launch, and then I got lavender blonde just a couple months ago off of her site. So I am going to try out the new shades here. I will be using a MAC 139S brush. I will be using a color switch in between for reference. I want to start off with the newest shade. This is Hibiscus Haze. This particular one here, again, it almost looks like it's pulling darker on film. It almost has how it's pulling on camera is how I expected it to be, but in person it's quite lighter. So we're going to tap into her. Ooh, okay, okay. I'm seeing some of that coming up there. Hmm. Definitely given like a daytime kind of vibe. But I'm like, is it gonna be enough? Which I'm gonna go ham just so I can see the color. Is it gonna be enough for, let's say, my complexion? And I think definitely building it up, I think it will be. I wasn't sure about this because it just looks so light and pan. Hmm. I'd probably go maybe just a touch higher just for that boom, like that draw up effect. But I think it's subtle. I think it's a nice, like, I see you have blush on, like, let's see, like half versus the other half with nothing, you know. Hmm, this is interesting. This could definitely be like an everyday, and I'm looking over here because I have my larger vanity mirror over here. This could definitely be like a cute little everyday vibe kind of moment. Interesting. That is Hibiscus Haze. This is Peach Pomelo. Now, again, Peach Pomelo was in the original launch. It was actually one of those that I did debate on getting then. And just something about it, I was just like, I'm not really in the whole thing for orange blush. But you'll see here on the viewfinder, Hibiscus Haze, Peach Pomelo. So comparatively, this one looks peachier, but in all actuality, it looks fairly similar. So let's see. Right when you tap in, like you'll see the product there. She kicking. On the left side, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to give her some new life here. Because this is kind of what I was thinking about when I was like doing orange blush. Now obviously it's not as red as this. I'm starting to see some of the pigment here. It's very light. Let's see about building it up a touch, because you can see it. You can see it, but it's not as prominent. Like this hibiscus haze looks very natural, almost like you're blushing. Whereas this pomelo peach looks more like, is it a blush? Is it an off, like, foundation shade? What is it? Let's add just more here. It's interesting. It's very subtle. And I think this particular one, it really goes based on like complexion base. I mean, it's all, i.e. complexion base, but what I will say is I remember when the original ones launched and I picked up the ones that I just showed you guys, or rather the one, then later the other. The representative, she was, or she rather, she appeared to be Hispanic, and she was wearing the pomelo peach in the original, and it looked gorgeous on her. It was absolutely gorgeous on her. I was like, what is it? It was like I came in and I hadn't even known that like the blushes had dropped or anything like that. And I was like, oh, I love your blush. It's gorgeous. She's like, oh, there's a new Haus Labs, da 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 da, and pomelo peach, da 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 da. And we started talking about everything, and I was like, oh. But I think just for me, I don't know that I love pomelo peach. I think if you want something super, super subtle, then maybe it could be a go. So let me know what you think about these two. This one here is pomelo peach, and then we have hibiscus haze. Like, are they similar enough that you would maybe want one or the other, not both? But this is definitely giving me more of a peach type deal. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to do this, clear this off, and I am going to go in with Watermelon Bliss, BRB. So this is Watermelon Bliss. Again, love this matte top texture. Something about that is just like, And then right here, we're just going to tap into that. Hello. Yo. Why am I nervous to do this? Now this is actually, woo, the one of the colors I wanted to get from the original launch. I was on the fence about Pomelo Peach, but Watermelon Bliss was like, the it color. And I definitely think see, I think if you're a blush fiend, you will love this. But I can see how easy it will be to go overboard on this. I do think it will make a cute, like, monochromatic look if you wanted to do like a nice like rosy cheek, a cute rosy lip, a nice like rosy like a pink eye story, and it all kind of comes together. I think it works. But I do think it could maybe be toned down a bit, just a bit. Or enhanced. Maybe just like a touch of highlighter. Did I have more over here? Hi. I don't know. So let's jazz her up. This is Watermelon Bliss. So I am going to use, this is the Haus Labs, one of the highlighters in Chocolate Opal. That is what she looks like. I actually love Fire Opal as well, but since that's like an orangey kind of situation and this is like a red kind of situation, let's do something different. So we're just going to do this, hit it with the high points here. And I see that. And again, for reference, I did not do eyebrows or anything else, just because I wanted you guys to really see the blush and see how that would layer. I think that with like a deeper toned kind of highlighter to kind of enhance it, you still see the cheek, you see the pop of color, and then you could see some of that shine there. I think that this narrative maybe works a little better. Let's find a lippy, and I'll be right back with the e.l.f. lip oil. Alright, y'all, so I don't know if Pomelo Peach and Hibiscus Haze are that much big of a difference, but definitely let me know what you think about the size, because it's about half the size, but it ain't half the price. Hit me in the comments. See you on the next one. Bye.